Again, it's kind of an exciting meeting for me, so now I'd like to introduce the board.
Millie,
So,
could I ask a question?
uh-huh.
How many total responses did you have to that survey?
I got 65 responses.
And the membership is?
It was 130, so about half of the club. And at any given meeting, we have about 75 people here, so I did it at one meeting.
Thank you.
So, yeah. So it was really good information. So I'd like all the current board of directors to come up. And so we have myself, and JR is our president-elect.
Yay.
And I hope you come up here so you can move on. Bob Cowan's our secretary. Herb, our treasurer. RI Foundation is Stu Gary. And so let's come up here. I'd like to get a picture. So this will be gone in a minute. Membership, Paul Thompson, Glenn, is our parliamentarian. And then for our directors, so someone has to push the slide. So we have for international, Laura Mercier. And our club activities is Linda Kime. She is part of the liaison for the hotel. Major events is Ryan. I met with him this morning. He can't be here today. Community is Christian. Christian's already up here. Vocational Stacy, and then Yvonne is youth services. So this is our current board. You guys all come up here because we're going to get a picture and then we'll finish up.
Okay.
And
I like being tall.
yeah.
It's all guys in front.
Yeah. And then you guys don't leave out here.
If we actually put tall, shorter.
Give Linda a plug, Billy.
Linda, come back.
More in?
Yeah.
More in, and Billy right in
So we
front.
could, Paul, you have to stand up.
I do?
Well, yeah, because it's... All right, don't make me direct it with your mic on.
Stand up, bud.
Herb, you got it right here.
You need to take your hat off.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the way the meetings are going to be from now on? We all smiling?
Is there no rabbit fingers behind my head, right? Oh, one more?
One more. Okay, good.
Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Have something for you.
Money? More? Yeah.
No, this is, yeah.
Give my credit card, you can pay it off.
These are your fun things. So for the women and the men got different things because the women,
Different.
I got them, so.
They're more stylish.
They're more
right?
stylish. Stacey, this is for you. And Laura. And Linda, we all got one, so. Thanks, tonight. And then the guys, so you know it's a light up Rotary, right? So at every meeting, this is a blinky.
You said light up?
Light up Rotary.
No, not medicinal marijuana cards?
No.
Thank you.
Oh, flashy blinky ones, right?
Oh, that's on it. JR. Yeah, aren't these great?
Hey, that's cool. How do you open it?
Yeah, that's the trick. It's because they're probably made in China.
Oh, that means there's a plastic on the back.
Yeah, so
Right there.
yeah, so we'll show you how to do that. But that's the thing this year is I don't know if you thank you guys, and we're going to talk just a little bit about the structure of the boards and where people can volunteer and help. This year is theme is Light Up Rotary, and I'm going to talk about that at the end. But I just wanted to. This is the nicest banner in the world. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about the different structures from our directors. So we have a few slides, and I'm just going to point some things out.
You want this one?
Oh, so this is the reason this slide's in here is because the structure of our board is such that you have officers and directors that are elected by the membership, and then the president, myself, appoints different directors who are integral to the club's operations and membership and foundation is very important, as well as keeping us on the straight and narrow with our parliamentarian. But this is all of the positions other than the appointments is based on the club's input into the past precedents for the officers, and then this is again voted on. So that's why that's there. So as we go through, we look at the different structures that we have. Oh, I'm sorry, my goals. So goals are, we're going to increase membership by a 5% net. Currently, our membership, after all of the inquiries we made for people who are on leave of absences or have moved because of a job or business commitments or just are no longer able to attend, we're at 128. So if we do what we did this year, we had 11 new members join Rotary, join our club, and 11 members had left our club. So we are at a 0 net, but we want to be a 5 net, so back to about 133. Actually, I built my budget on 135. And the next goal is to ensure our foundation giving at the 2014 levels. So we were very generous in 2014. I thought that those levels were sufficient to keep us in the giving spirit. As Phil mentioned, we had 26 Paul Harris Society Fellows, which is put us #1 in the district. I mean, we were competing to clubs that have 400 members, and we did that with your membership, our membership. We should be proud of that. That's pretty exciting. Yeah. So we're a very giving and passionate club, so I think that's going to be the 2014 levels are going to work well for us. And then the next goal is going to move the bandstand forward. This is the Carnegie Park bandstand. We're working, I'm on by just being the president, I'm on the foundation, the Rotarian Foundation of Livermore board, along with Alice and I think Carol. And so we brought that up, and that's going to be on their agenda to help us with the fiduciary part of it. But we'll be working with the Morning Club, our club, and the foundation to keep that in the forefront of our activities. And the last goal is to have fun. And by having fun, I kind of revised the 4-way test. So we have a 5-way test. So is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial? And is it fun? You know, if it's not fun, why do it? You know? So we're going to have a pretty good time this year. And as you can see, I didn't think it'd take this long, but I'm running out of time thanks to birthdays and anniversaries. But there's several slides in here that we're not going to go through because they're basically what's on the board there. And each one of our directors has I've talked to them and they've talked about what they want to do this year. So we've kind of captured it on past history and future history. But on each one of the directors' roles, as you can see, there's a fun component. So we're going to have fun this year. It's going to be a great time. And there's seven up there, but in here you can see there's many opportunities where you can work with the club and do something fun with the club. And so I just wanted to read a closing statement. I had to write it down because I'm kind of nervous, but I thought this would be a good way to end it. Before we do the numbers, I need to get it. Okay, so this is kind of a little serious part on my part. So today, I want to let you know what an honor it is for me to be serving as your president. I've been an active member since 2001, thanks to Dale Turner, who thought that I would make a good Rotarian and sponsored me. During my time in Rotary, I've served on many committees. I was a rodeo parade marshal, probably because of my 17 years at the police department. I wasn't a good parade marshal, I have to tell you. I kept getting those kids off the curb and pushing them over. I chaired the senior dinner for several years when it was really an active event. And I was secretary to 4 presidents: Mike Morgan, Wilda Moreland, Jackie Williams Corright, and Bill Geyer. And yeah, so that was a good time. I was so thankful when Barbara stepped up and accepted the nomination and became secretary. And I want to thank Barbara for her time and tenure as secretary, even though she's not here. Excuse me, because I know how important the secretary role is. And I thank Bob for stepping up and doing what he needed to do. So today's meeting was an opportunity to introduce you to the board, and I hope you'll become engaged in our future activities as you see on the walls over there. I would like you to avoid being a rhino, as Marty put it, Rotarian in name only, and light up Rotary to make this the best club ever. And that's our banner theme this year. Excuse me. Our new president of RI, Gary C.K. Wong, has inspired Rotarians around the world to light up Rotary. In the July issue of the Rotarian magazine, he has quoted Confucius, who he claims is the world's first Rotarian, saying it's better to light a single candle than to sit and curse the darkness. So there's so much darkness in the world, and there's so many who need help. And Gary goes on to say, the Rotary way is to light a candle. I light one candle, you light one candle, and so do 1.2 million other Rotarians. So what I'm saying as your president is I'm counting on all of you to be part of that 1.2 million Rotarians. And I want you to make a difference. I want you to light a candle and light up Rotary. So what is your Rotary candle? Is it clean water projects like Dowd has and is doing in India? Is it aspirational toilets like Kathy and Pat Coyle are doing with Engineers Without Borders? Is it building homes in India like TJ? Or volunteering with shelter blocks like Barbara just told us in her previous that she's going to take on, because now she has some free time. But not everybody has to do a global project. There's enough need in our community where you can light your Rotary candle and burn it bright here in Livermore. Consider helping Carol with the dictionary project, or work on the senior workday with myself and Jim Hannon, who did it before, and Christian, who's doing it as well. And plus you get free pizza. Or you can take on a club service project that would make our club run better. But what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to burn the candle at both ends. And the only way that we can do that is by everybody helping. We have to draw on the energy that's in our room here today and our members who are not here. And together we can light up Rotary. We can add our candles together to light up our community, light up our district, light up the world. So in the coming weeks, think about how you can become involved. And these posters, there'll probably be more posters. There'll be more opportunities to see them, maybe closer up front. And I know that there's over 50 committees that we have just alone in our club where you can make a difference. And I would like you to light up Rotary, light your Rotary candle, bring us out of the darkness, and let's have fun doing it. So join me. It's really okay. So this is Kristen, what did you have? I forgot. We'll do it next time. Okay. So this.